Evening folks, thought I'd give you a quick rundown of this week's activity. So here I am on a nice easy 55 minutes or so, half hour, getting bit into buggery by midges all around me and this delightful pond. It's a bit brown, bit bleh. Might get up and start walking, I think, actually, because this is horrible. So Monday, I had to spend the day with my poorly daughter, who couldn't go to nursery, so I couldn't go to work. Tuesday, hit it out with the track. Super hard work, so hot. First time down in the track in absolutely ages, and I seem to have picked what was at the time the hottest day of the year. I think it got even hotter after that. But I headed down to the Spectrum track for the first time in a while, tried out my new racing spikes on the track. They felt absolutely fantastic. The Nike Zoom Rival D. And I did 4x800, aiming for 5k pace, but was probably running a little bit too fast for that. And then 4x200. So the 800s were off 2 minutes recovery, the 200s were off a minute recovery. Aiming for, let's say, 5k pace and then 1 mile pace roughly for the 200s. Set off a bit fast to start with, but actually it wasn't too bad in the end. Just really hard work, but that's what it's supposed to be. Then I couldn't get out on Wednesday. Really busy week at work this week. Could not spare the 45 minutes or so to go for a nice easy recovery run. So I didn't, and made it up instead by running the big walk at work on Thursday. So the big walk is something that we do every year with the first year students coming towards the end of the year, and basically where our school is situated around a couple of fairly significant hills in Surrey, and we have boarding houses all around those couple of hills. So we take the students out for the big walk, and the purpose of that is that it ties together the different boarding houses. But each year there's a group that go out and actually choose to run this walk. So it's about 10 miles, up and down quite a lot, including some particularly big climbs up pitch hill. So many books. There are so many bugs around. So I'm on the Downs link now, which is basically a great big long train line, disused train line. It's lovely. So anyway, so this big walk links together all of our boarding houses. It's a great 10 miles. So I was out the front in the running group with one of our students, put in a sterling effort. Apparently doesn't really run very much, runs for fun every now and then. But actually, he was fantastic. He did really well. I stopped the watch for the main kind of stops at 2 of the houses where they feed and water us. But actually, we did the 10 miles in about an hour and a half. So he did absolutely brilliantly. I was really proud of him. And actually, all of them, they all do. We're not a sporty school in any sense. So the fact that they all come together, they pull together, and they get round this challenging walk really well is great. So moving on, Friday was a rest day, so I took that to heart and rested. And then on Saturday it was time for another effort session, but not before getting my nutrition incredibly wrong all day long. So I woke up on Saturday, Delilah had a dance class. I hoped I might fit in a run, so I had breakfast with her. Didn't fit in the run, went to dancing, went to the village, met with friends who hadn't had breakfast yet, so we decided to go and do brunch. So I had a full English, plus the cake that Delilah didn't want to eat, and then went to the village fair. And at the village fair, I had beer. Then it was lunchtime, so I had a burger. And then we came home. And then it was time to fit in my 5k time trial. So, in the hottest part of the day, I took off to run 5k as fast as I could. I made sure not to check my watch. I was really keen not to keep an eye on my watch and see what was happening. I had it programmed to measure 5k. And I just went for it. I ran as hard as I could. There was 2 points where I got stopped by traffic. But ultimately I ran that 5k in 20 minutes and 3 seconds. So a kind of solo 5k effort with stops for traffic. 20 minutes on the nose. I will take that. I will move forward with that. I mean, it just goes to show that I'm probably running my my reps on the track, 5k pace reps, too fast, but I think I knew that anyway. But I'm really pleased with that time. And now today, another fantastic day. It's been my niece's birthday party. So we were down with my folks and my sister and her husband and his family and all our families together, and it was lovely. We had a great time. Now the sun's out. I mean, it was windy and horrible and we were trying to have a picnic, sheltering from the weather at lunchtime, but now it's absolutely glorious. Anyway, so another day of probably not the best hydration and nutrition, and yet here I am taking a nice easy 50 minutes to an hour just to gentle jog, ease out yesterday's efforts and set me up for the next week. Sun is just setting. It looks beautiful, right? The clouds look glorious. That was nice and easy. Time to go shower. Time to eat more bad food, because why not finish the week the way I've seemed to have run it. And I'll catch you guys next week. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. Thanks guys. See ya.